Mangoes round the year. Chapter 4 of Class 5 EVS book. This video contains all possible questions with answers from this chapter, including short questions, questions from book exercise, and also some advanced questions for better understanding, better knowledge, and also for better marks. Let us start without wasting time. Question: how is bread prepared? Answer: bread is prepared by baking a mixture of flour, water, salt, yeast, and other ingredients. First, these ingredients are mixed properly until the flour converts into a stiff paste. Then, this paste is baked to make bread. Question: what is yeast? Answer: yeast is a single-celled microorganism and a member of the fungi kingdom. It grows naturally on different fruits. It is used widely in baking foods. Question: why does bread get spoiled in a few days? Answer: bread gets spoiled in a few days because it has high moisture content. This rich moisture and normal temperature help the fungus to grow quickly. That is why the fungus grows on the bread and it gets spoiled. Question: what conditions are best for fungus? Answer: high moisture and moderate temperature are the best conditions for fungus to grow very well. Question: why should food be kept in the fridge instead of in open air? Answer: moderate temperature and high moisture create favorable conditions for fungus to grow well. That is why food kept in open air gets easily affected by fungus. But in the fridge, there is low temperature, which is not a suitable condition for fungus to grow. That is why food remains fresh for a longer time in the fridge than when kept in open air. Question: in which season does food get spoiled quickly and why? Answer: in monsoon, food gets spoiled quickly. This is because there is high moisture and moderate temperature in monsoon, which are favorable conditions for fungus to grow well. Question: in which season does food not get spoiled quickly and why? Answer: in winter, food does not get spoiled quickly because there is low temperature and low moisture, which are not suitable conditions for fungus to grow. Question: what is bread mold? Answer: the fungus seen as black spots on spoiled bread is known as bread mold. Question: how is aam papad made? Answer: first, mango pulp is taken out from ripe mangoes. The pulp is strained through a fine muslin cloth to remove fibers. Crushed jaggery and sugar are added to the pulp as required to make it sweet. The pulp, jaggery, and sugar are mixed very well till there are no lumps. This mixture is spread into a thin layer over a mat. The thin layer is left to dry in the sun. The whole process is repeated for the next few days by creating a new layer every day on the previous day's layer. The adding of layers continues until the thickness reaches nearly 4 centimeters. This thick, golden cake-looking layer is dried very well in the sun for about 4 weeks and always kept away from rain and dust. After complete drying to the proper degree, the layer is cut into shaped pieces and the aam papad is ready. Question: what happens if we eat spoiled food? Answer: we fall sick if we eat spoiled food because it contains harmful microbes. Question: name a food item made with unripe mangoes. Answer: mango pickle is made from unripe mangoes. Question. Name the dish made by both brothers in the chapter. Answer. Mamidi Tandra. Question. What indicates that bread has got spoiled? Answer. Green patches of fungus and expiry date. Question. Why do ripe mangoes have more juice and less fiber? Answer. Ripe mangoes contain more juice and less fiber, making them ideal for Mamidi Tendra. Question. Name some other foods preserved like mangoes for year-round use. Answer. Cauliflower sun-dried, potato chips, banana chips, murabba from amla, peda from milk. Question. How did Aman know that the potato sabzi had got spoiled? Answer. Aman knew that the potato sabzi had got spoiled because it smelled bad. Question. Look at the picture of the bread packet here and guess why Biji returned it. Answer. Biji returned the bread packet because it had green-black spots of fungus on it, showing it was spoiled. Question. What can we know from what is written on the packet? Answer. From what is written on the packet, we can know the manufacturing date, expiry date, weight, and ingredients. Question. Look in your kitchen and write down names of food items that can get spoiled in 2 to 3 days. Answer. Food items that can get spoiled in 2 to 3 days are milk, curd, and cooked vegetables. Question. Look in your kitchen and write down names of food items that can be kept for a week. Answer. Food items that can be kept for a week are potatoes, onions, and eggs. Question. Look in your kitchen and write down names of food items that would not spoil till 1 month. Answer. Food items that would not spoil till 1 month are dry grains like rice, wheat, and pulses. Question. Will your list be the same in all seasons? What would change? Answer. No. The list will not be the same in all seasons. Food spoils faster in summer and monsoon due to high moisture and warmth. Question. Find out the reason for these changes. From where did the fungus come on the bread? Answer. The fungus came from the air. It grows on the bread due to moisture and warmth. Question. Given below are some food items and some simple methods by which these could be kept fresh for 1 to 2 days. Match the correct pairs. Answer. Milk. Put in a bowl and keep the bowl in a container with some water. Cooked rice. Wrap in a damp cloth. Green coriander. Boil it. Onion. Garlic. Keep it in a dry open place. Question. Why was sugar and jaggery mixed into the mango pulp and dried in the sun? Answer. Sugar and jaggery were mixed into the mango pulp and dried in the sun to remove moisture and prevent fungus growth. Question. Why did Appa first choose the most ripe mangoes to be used for making the Mamidi Tundra? Answer. Appa chose the most ripe mangoes because they have the sweetest pulp for making tasty Mamidi Tundra. Question. How did the brothers make the Mamidi Tundra? Write down step by step what they did for this. Answer. The brothers made Mamidi Tundra by taking pulp from ripe mangoes, straining it, adding jaggery and sugar, spreading thin layers on a mat daily for 4 weeks until 4 centimeters thick, and drying in the sun. Question. What things are made in your house from ripe and unripe mangoes? Answer. In our house, we make mango pickle from unripe mangoes and aam papad from ripe mangoes. Question. Make a list of all the different types of pickles that you know about, and share with your friends. Answer. Different types of pickles are mango pickle, lemon pickle, chili pickle, and mixed vegetable pickle. Question. Glass jars and bottles are dried well in the sun before filling them with pickles. Why is this done? Do you remember what happened to the bread in the experiment? Answer. Glass jars are dried in sun to remove moisture so fungus does not grow, like it did on the moist bread in the experiment. Question. To eat mangoes round the year we make different items like pickle, aam papad, chutney, chikki, etc. List some other food with which we make different things, so that we can enjoy it throughout the year. Answer. Other foods are milk made into curd or ghee, lemon into pickle or squash, and tomato into sauce or chutney. Question. Why did Preeti tell Neetu not to eat the potato sabzi? Answer. Preeti told Neetu not to eat the potato sabzi because it was spoiled and smelled bad. Question. When you buy anything from the market, what do you look for on the packet? Answer. When buying from the market, we look for the manufacturing date, expiry date, and best before date on the packet. Question. When food gets spoiled in your house, what do you do with it? Answer. When food gets spoiled in the house, we throw it away and do not eat it. Question. Different kinds of food items spoil due to different reasons. Some foods spoil soon, some stay good for long. List some seasons and conditions in which food spoils quickly. Answer. Food spoils quickly in summer and monsoon due to high moisture and moderate temperature. Question. What is Mamidi Tundra? Answer. Mamidi Tundra is aam papad made by drying mango pulp layers in the sun. Question. How many days to make Mamidi Tundra thick? Answer. Mamidi Tundra takes 4 weeks of daily layers to reach 4 centimeters thick. Question. Is there any kind of pickle made in your house? What kind of pickle is it? Who makes it? From whom did they learn to make the pickle? Answer. Yes, mango pickle is made in our house. Amma makes it. She learned from her mother. Question. What all things are needed to make any one type of pickle in your house? How is the pickle made? Find out the recipe and write. Answer. To make mango pickle, we need raw mangoes, salt, oil, spices, and chili powder. The mangoes are cut, mixed with salt and spices, and kept in sun before adding oil. Question. It is a 2-day journey by train from Pune to Kolkata. If you were to go on this trip, what food items would you carry with you? How would you pack them? Answer. We would carry puris, daplas, biscuits, and pickles packed in airtight boxes to keep them fresh. Question. Why use ripe mangoes for Mamidi Tundra? Answer. Ripe mangoes are used because they have sweet pulp with more juice and less fiber. Question. How to keep milk fresh for 1 to 2 days? Answer. Put milk in a bowl kept in a container with water to keep it fresh. Question. Where does fungus on bread come from? Answer. Fungus on bread comes from the air and grows in moist, warm conditions. Question. Why dry glass jars in sun before pickles? Answer. Glass jars are dried in sun to remove moisture and prevent fungus growth. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel to get such videos for all the other chapters. Thank you for watching.